lightweight, fast knife, hollow ground clip blade. For your reference, by the way, last suspect is a fire-making rookie, but we are working on him, working on his skills. And if you have a partner, he can push that limb over so it doesn't press that blade. Go fast, dude. Put some muscle in it. There you go, like that. Attaboy. Like that. And go all the way, use that whole blade length when you do it. We could hack this down with our knife blade pretty easily. In fact, we may test that SP46 doing that. You might need a shot of WD with a sap. Think of yourself as kind of like a buzzsaw. Again, this is a totally dead tree. Cool. Drag it back to camp. Let's process it.
Cool.
Depussification in progress. They'll have to do it over and over again until they get it right. Generally speaking, try to be patient. They'll get it. Then they'll be teaching their kids. All right, dude, that's cool. And then let's limb strip it with that SP46, and you'll be doing that. You forgot your work gloves, didn't you?
Yes.
Wah, wah. All right. You can wear mine, and I'll film you. That'll be cool. Okay, make sure you don't cut towards yourself, like your foot or anything. Blade safety is huge up here, especially where we wouldn't have a helicopter land here probably within 2 hours. You're pretty much on your own up here. Testing the SP46 by Ontario. It's a mid-sized utility / survival knife. And you can saw those off too. If they're too big, saw them off, but you should be able to chop through that easily. Okay, or break it off. Here, film me and I'm going to really give that thing a workout. Let me see your gloves too. Now stand this up. This isn't like a huge tree, so manipulate it so it's comfortable for you. Once you've cleared the path too and there's nothing that it could hit, then go ahead and put some muscle behind it. Strip those limbs off. We'd use the same process too, suspect, for building a shelter too if we needed to. And while we're at it, let's go and see how this thing chops. Like it. Cool. Again, we're just practicing. We could bust this limb easy. Last suspect needs practice in this stuff though. Everybody does. Nice. Little Jeremiah Johnson fart. Go, man. Put some muscle in it. Let's go. There you go. That's better. Ontario Gen 2 SP46 infield testing, Nutnfancy, about 10,700 feet elevation. Good test for a blade. 5160 steel, it looks like, not 1095. That wood does have some moisture in it. Nice strong tip on that SP46. Full flat ground, leaf-shaped blade. I love it. Not too heavy to backpack with. Wailing on that thing. Real test again will be in freezing conditions. It's warm out here today. This knife's taking it though. It's doing a good job. Another high value knife from Ontario. Doing very well. Suspect, your turn, bro.
Okay.
There you go. Push that handle down. Good. Nice. Push the handle down equally as you go down, right? Smack it hard too, dude. Come on, man up. There you go. Alright, great job splitting the SP46, the Saw-Viver combination. Again, this is just a fire exercise for my son. You guys are coming along. And suspect, come over here and check this out. See how it's dry? It hasn't rained for a couple days. You can come over and evaluate this wood right here. See how it snaps right off? This is dry enough to burn. This, of course, in this type of weather, would be our first choice for fire making. So why don't we use this for kindling right here? That'll save us some work splitting that up. But you get the gist of what we're doing here, right? If it was raining or snowing, you know how to process wood and get to it. Word? Okay, but we're going to use this right now for kindling. Let's make our workload a little bit less. Looks like Dogness is asleep again. Taking advantage of every napping opportunity here in the wild. Allie the mountain dog. Getting ready to crank off the fire here in our exercise. I think I'm just going to use trioxane. I was going to make a fuzz stick. Actually, I don't want to burn the time though. We might have to start fishing here in a little bit too. Kick it off with your flint and steel. Push it harder there, dude. Totally botched it. Put it right there on the cake, bro. There you go. It's lit. See how it's... Put your hand over it just lightly and you feel it burning. Careful.
Yeah.
Throw your kindling on there. That's too big of a piece, bro. You want your smallest toothpick sizes first, right? Nope, still too big. Go with toothpick sizes, this size right here first, right? Once you get those toothpick sizes going, then you can go to bigger sizes. This is the dry stuff we got off the limbs. Fuel and oxygen. Dang, I keep zooming in. Okay, now you can start going to your pencil sizes. Throw a couple of those on. Throw some of your cut, sharp-edged split wood on there so it can get started. It's an easy fire making day today. Not bad weather. Wind's okay, we're in a sheltered area. And we are up here a ways. Keep shoveling it on there, dude. You're gonna lose your fire.
My fire!
Go, 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 go. Put fuel on there. Don't ever assume your fire's at your self-sustaining phase until it is. Go, go, feed it.
I am.
Blow on it lightly, give it some oxygen. There you go, like that. Like this. Come on, man. Get that wood over there by the saw. Start stacking that. There you go. Sharp sides down so it can catch fire easy. That's not super great wood we split, by the way. It does have moisture in it. You can tell by the way it's split. Fair amount of moisture, probably some old sap. Alright, buddy. Self-sustaining phase. We're getting there. We can start throwing our regular logs on there. Remember, fuel and oxygen, fuel and oxygen. Your fire formation should make sure you have enough oxygen between the sticks. We use trioxane today. We can use fat wood, char cloth, greased cotton balls to start the fire, a fuzz stick. Trioxane is the fastest way I know. Reliable way. Allie's found a new sleeping area over there, away from the smoke and fire now. If it was nightfall and cold, though, I guarantee you should be close to that fire. What you think, dude?
Pretty cool.
Trick is, can you do it by yourself now?
Yeah.
Fire making is a man's skill. Every man should know how to make a fire in all conditions. Today's conditions are easy. Okay, we did just a short hike away from base camp, fire making exercise, well away from the lake. This is the stuff we brought with us. Kel-Tec PF9, 115 grain jacket, a hollow point blazer, Spot 2 GPS messenger, GPS map, 60CX by Garmin, carry case, Ontario, Gen 2 SP46 survival knife. That turned out to be a great knife for this expedition. Not too heavy, full flat ground, 5160 steel. Sunglasses, of course. I forget which ones these are. Some guys ask me. Daggers. I go for the affordable ones. Polarized. They're awesome. Venture medical kits, mini bivy bag, level 1 first aid kit by Nutnfancy, Catadine, hiker water filter, 2 flint and steels. This one is Light My Fire, and that one's a UST one, I think. This one's excellent too. Regular lighter, if it works, great. If it doesn't, you have backup. Stormproof matches, couple snacks, trioxane fuel, leather gloves, Sawviver, WD-40, water, ultralight backpack, gaiters, boots, whistles, knives on our person, multiple knives. Let's see, I think you already know this. Carrying the SOG Aegis with me in the pants pocket, along with the SOG Flash 1 blades of choice today. Nice. Last suspect packing the Cold Steel mini AK-47 in his right pocket, previously shown.
Sick.
They've seen it already, dude.
Yeah, but I got to show it again. It's cool.
You're trying to wave it, aren't you? Yeah, dude, you totally did it. Awesome. Nice. Love that blade. Hollow ground. Don't cut yourself on that, dude. Well, we'll WD-40 get that sap off. WD-40 is multi-purpose out here. You had your hands covered in sap after the tree climb. Got it off after there. Could be a fire making material. Great way to lubricate the blades as you do the wood splitting that we did. That's a fire making exercise. 10,700 feet elevation. Last suspect, Allie the mountain dog. Beautiful, beautiful location. Couldn't be better. We haven't seen a soul out here all day, have we?
Nope.
We own this area. Looks like you got yourself a rip-roaring fire there, last suspect.
Yeah!
Nice.
Burn it.
This looks like another good fetching stick for Allie. Allie? Allie, come. Come here, girlfriend. You want to get that stick? You want to get it? Jump water, go on. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, it's such a good dog. That's a good girl. Fetch. Fetch stick. Fetch. Good girl. Oh, that's a good dog. Drop. Good girl. Oh, you're a good dog. This water is a little bit warmer in this little mountain pond. Frogs everywhere, making their songs. Beautiful. What a day. What a day. Wow. Where's your stick? Fetch stick. She was bringing me this to play again. Okay, let's go. Fetch stick. Come on. Fetch stick, hand. Fetch stick, hand. Hand, hand. Fetch that. Give me this. Silly dog. Alright, giddy up. Go on. Let's go water. Let's go on. Good girl, good girl. Come on. Come on. Drop. Drop. Check this out. This is another training thing I've done with Allie. Alright, sit. Sit. Mark. 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 Go get it. Good girl. Get it. Get it. Good girl. Good girl. Drop. Good girl. Oh, that's a good dog. You're a good hunting dog too. Good mountain dog, good hunting dog. Yes. Yes, you did. Good job. Go get it. Go get it. Go on, jump water. Right there. You just passed it, dog. Allie. This side, this side, this side. Go on, go on, go on. There it is. Good girl, good girl. Yes, a good dog. I think you forgot something for me. Where's that stick? Huh? Whatever. That's a good girl. Okay, give it to me. You want me to throw that for you again? Okay. Sit. Mark. Mark. Simulating ducks, of course. Fetch. Giddy up. Go on. Look, see how smart she is. She jumps off that peninsula. She knows it's more land that way. Go on. No, silly. Go on. There it is. It's hard for her to see that stick. Good girl.
That's pretty wicked.
Awesome. Ah, that's a good dog. Good dog. Now mix that around, make sure it's totally dead. And then we're gonna take that wood and dispose of it so it's hidden. Fire making exercise complete as last suspect takes us back to camp. He's getting familiar with the terrain now. Oh yeah. Did an impromptu review on this. I'll post it as a separate video. The Ledge Recluse tent. Not too shabby for a $95 tent. Pretty excellent. Couple downsides. Most tents have some downsides. But it's doing pretty good in this fair weather up here at altitude. What do you want to do now, dude?
Let's get the raft.
Put the raft together. Go throw a couple lures in the water, see what hits. Probably not much. Approaching mid to late afternoon now. Wind's still kicking up here at the Nutnfancy high altitude camp. Allie the mountain dog doing such a good job. Good girl, good girl. Where are you going? Go on, free. You're free. Just going off to explore, just as dogs should do. What you think about that, huh? Loves being out in the mountains with Dad. Suspect. So fun for her. Look at those mountains up there. Fun climbing up there. Go on, go where is he? Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Water filtering again, that's what your paint filter will get out, all those critters. Swimming around, goofing around in there. That goes in your filter without a paint filter. It's gross, man. I don't know if I want to get out on the raft on this wind. In fact, I know I don't. It's too windy. We were going to inflate the raft and start floating around, but I'm not so sure. I want calm water.
We should probably do it somewhere over here towards the end of the lake instead of the middle.
We can find some sheltered areas. It's not exactly an ocean-going vessel, that little Sevalor pack raft. A lot of dudes, not a lot, but I've seen some guys float down on whitewater in that thing. Crazy. I would never do that. Okay, you're up, dude. Jeremiah Johnson.
King of the Wild.
On Davy Crockett theme. What you smell, Dogness? It's my photographer I brought with me. He works for cheap. Blowing up the raft. We'll see where we use it. I think I'll turn Last Suspect and Allie loose in this little mountain pond next to what is a very windy and dangerous lake if you go inside of it, i.e. wet. Cold, baby.
Ouchie. Love this.
Going nautical. Allie the Mountain Dog and Last Suspect in the Sevalor pack raft. 10,700 foot altitude, wearing the PFD for safety.
Whoa.
Go paddle down that far side, dude. Can you see the bottom? Cool. Have her stay on that boat, you tell her stay. Nothing like paddling around in a boat up in these high mountain lakes. It's a pain in the butt to get it here. Adds about 5 pounds of load out. It's worth it though. Check that out. Allie the Mountain Dog has been raised this way in the boat, trained to stay in there and chill out. It's all coming back to her now with Last Suspect. It's been a number of years before she's been in the pack boat though. Lazy summer day, sun shining, frogs croaking. You got your black lab, you got your boat. Does it get any better? Sit here and watch my son and my dog in the pack raft. Just strikes me how short these expeditions are. Now, this is a memory. He'll always remember being in that raft with his dog, paddling around on a high mountain lake. He loves Allie too. Suspect, I mean, he just absolutely loves Allie. Just like a family member. We all do. What a great memory this is for him. It's pure gold to be out here and doing this. I'm not even messing around. I'm not joking. I'm dead serious. This is the coolest memory for my son to come up here, do this. That's what this is all about. This isn't really about a YouTube expedition at all. It's just about taking my son out, depussifying him. He's doing a good job with that. Practicing the outdoor skills that I want him to have, but more than anything, making memories with his family. And right now with his dog. And it's just awesome. I mean, you couldn't ask for a more gorgeous setting, a more gorgeous day. Look at this. Look at where we are. It's idyllic. Coming in off a high mountain pond with his dog by his side. That is a golden memory. Go out and make memories like this with your family. It doesn't have to be at a high mountain lake. Take them to a park and do something. And give your dogs and your animals that you have a good quality of life. They too are your family members. Allie loves getting out and doing this stuff. She just loves it.
Should I go out on the lake with Allie?
Yeah, I'll let you go on the end part where the wind blows you towards shore.
Okay.
It's windy though. It's not quite as fun where it's windy. Let's go try it though. I'll let you go at this one part.
And then I'll go right here, back here if it's not.
So paddle right up here. You're gonna have to paddle hard and scoot yourself.
I got it.
Remember, you stay in that raft at all costs. You do not bail out of that raft because that water's cold in the lake. Good girl. That's a good girl. Stop for a sec. I gotta get some stills. All right. Dude, I think you passed with flying colors your initial boat checkout phase. We've had the safety brief. Any questions on that? You got your PFD on. You're in a very sheltered alcove of the lake. If for whatever reason you bailed from the boat, you make your way to shore. I don't care how cold the water is. Dig, backstroke it. Don't worry about dogs. She's fully checked out. Okay, Allie. Go on. Here you go. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Gentle. Good girl. Sit.
I think she'll do it after a little bit.
Alright, so you stay right in that sheltered area. The wind's blowing you right to shore, too. Have fun.
Okay. I'm not gonna
Stay close to the shore, too.
Okay.
Don't go too far. I mean, you can go 50 feet out from the shore. I'm comfortable with that.
What about the island? Can that be like the limit?
Yeah, you can go to the island.
Okay, I'll do it.
But actually, if you go to the island, I want you to stay near the shore. So don't go straight across yet. Okay? Sorry, I'm just a paranoid father.
It's okay.
I like to depussify them, but I like to protect them too. Not that close to the shore. You can go out 30 feet. Allie, you stay. You stay. Make sure you got your paddles turned right, bro. You got one twisted. Make sure the blade is flat into the water for maximum propulsion.
It's hard going against the wind.
Actually, in the wavy water, you should have your bow going first. You're going stern first. So reverse it, like I was telling you. No. Now you're in business. That way
Easier for some reason.
your bow will break the water better. Don't go stern first.
Yeah, it feels much easier.
That's about as far away from the shore as I want you, so paddle back towards me a little bit. Get close to this end a little bit more.
Oh, there she goes. Now she's relaxed.
That wind's having its way with you. Getting whitecaps out there. Yeah, we definitely don't want to take the boat out there. Just stay on the leeward side of the lake.
Oh, she got soaked.
Did you?
It's hard. It's so easy.
Do you want to get out and go back to the pond? The wind, it's too strong. Bit too windy to go fishing unless we hiked clear on the other end of the lake where it's wind sheltered. We may or may not do that. I'm thinking no. Look at that. Sevalor pack raft getting just tossed in the wind. You want to take it back to the pond? Roger that. More wind sheltered over there. You can see by the water. Look at those cornices up there on that mountain. How'd you like to be hiking those? We haven't seen a soul today up here. In the summer, there's plenty of people that make it up this high. It's a popular area, but I'll tell you what, today we own the lake. Nobody up here at all. It's because those trails are so snow covered. It's tough coming up here right now. Give it a couple weeks, all that snow melts off, trails all open up normal. This lake will be full of people. At least on the weekends. Weekdays, not so much. Don't stop paddling, that wind will carry you. Dig deep, grasshopper. There you go. Attaboy. Keep paddling. Don't give up. That wind takes over when you stop. That little raft doesn't track worth the crap either. Look at Dogness totally chilling out for the boat ride. An evening ride on the lake.
I think it might have a leak.
Sure it's not coming from Allie?
Maybe.
I wonder if she's relaxed enough.
I think she is now. Okay, put the back of the boat on. Put it back. I'll hold it, please.
Leak where? On the bottom here? No, it's holding air perfectly, dude.
Okay.
You're totally taut. There's no
I
leak.
didn't see any, and as soon as I took it.
You see suds on the front of the boat? It's probably frog spit. Which one do?
Paddling.
Cool. You're gonna go out again?
Anything else you want to
Not
do?
you, dog. You stay in the boat. She heard O-U-T again. Alright, you want me to shove you off?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd stay on that upwind side unless you want to battle the waves. Yes. You like that boat ride there, sweetheart? Bon voyage, puppy dog.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let the wind carry me right now.
Alright. I don't think you can buy these anymore, these Sevillor pack rafts. I was looking around for them and I don't see Campmore carrying them anymore. They were around $60 when I got ours. We got 2 of them. They're called the Trail Boat by Sevillor. For what we're using them for, they are ideal. I found nothing better. They're relatively lightweight for the type of capability they give you. Again, I wouldn't run them on whitewater. I don't think they're meant for that. They're a little lake boat, just like we're using it. In calm water. You can see we kind of bailed on the windy big lake. It's too much work because you're constantly paddling without an anchor. Otherwise you just get pushed, you know. Shoves you. A little bit windy for fishing too. I was going to throw a couple lures in the water, but the wind is whipping up to about 20 miles an hour at times. It may calm down later. That Sevillor trail boat though is awesome. We love it. We've had so many good expeditions with them. If you can find one, I say get it. If you have a place like this where it makes sense to have a boat. Portable and lightweight, easy to carry. And here we backpacked it in about 7 miles on this trip. A little bit much for Suspect to carry with his other loadout stuff, so we only brought 1. Otherwise I'd be out there with him. I love the color on it too, that dark forest green. What great color. That's a quick inflate PFD that Suspect is wearing. You can actually pull a CO2 cartridge and it is armed and ready to go. But I just said, hey, let's just go ahead and manually inflate it and you wear it. That way I don't have to worry about you putting it over your neck and inflating it. If you bailed in the water. That's icy cold water too. Man, it's cold. Numbs you instantaneously.
Look, suds again.
That's frog spit.
Seriously?
No? You know, if I were with a buddy, I might be running the outing differently. We probably would have hit several lakes in the region, hiked, fished several, maybe brought the boat out, 1 or 2 of them. That's not really what this expedition is about. It's pretty much to make sure that my son has a great time, that he creates a bond with this area that I have, a positive experience. I think we're doing that. Those would be the kind of critters I'd want to pre-filter out. Nasty. Good trout food though. It's like Last Suspect and Allie the mountain dog are opting to take a little trip down the Amazon River over there. Just kidding, it's just a little tributary to the pond. So basically this is a Nutnfancy family adventure, and I often debate, do I make a video out of this? To me it seems kind of boring, and I hope I don't bore you guys with my videos. But it's what we do as a family. So sometimes I'll make a video or 2 from the adventure that we've had as a family and bring you guys along. I'll do my best to give you the mood that we experienced on the trip, just like this. Not every Nutnfancy family adventure will make it on video though. It's pretty relaxed out there, huh, Suspect? Losing some sunshine now. Alta knee pads coming in handy again as we do a little bit of snack time. Here, have some clean notes.
Sure, yeah.
Hold on, just grab some because I'm going to throw some to Allie too. Pretty cool. Running out of batteries and running out of SD card space on this Nutnfancy adventure. In fact, this is gonna come to an end. I'll have to slam in another SD card here in a second. Time to heat up some MRE meals. Nice. That'll be partial dinner tonight. Heat it up lakeside. We've relocated just a bit from the tent site to like the most perfect sitting log ever. Don't you think, Suspect?
Oh, yeah.
It's perfect. I don't know what we were thinking last night. We were just in a hurry trying to pitch the tent, get some chow on, feed Dogness, clean up Dogness, take care of her little rub mark on her pawpaw from the shoes. Took all the fur off. And then we're heating up some MREs. We just used an MRE heater pack and it failed to heat it up enough. So we've got a little impromptu pan option going on. A little boiling water, that'll heat it up nice. We got beef enchiladas, cheese tortellini on the menu, MRE style. We didn't bring up a lot of MREs. I think we just have, what, 2 a piece. A lot of freeze-dried. The cup of noodles, which is dehydrated, lightweight stuff.
Lots of chocolate.
If that wind would finally calm down, I'd go throw some lures in there, see what happens. Also, the raft is fun. It's over there drying off. It's way fun getting out in. It's also a great way to get to fish that otherwise you can't reach on the shoreline. I'm not sure what this lake is like fish-wise. You know, how many fish are in there. It's heavily used again in the summertime. So there may not be a big fish population at this particular one. We could hike about 2 to 3 miles northward, get into another basin, some other lakes that I know for a fact have fish. But to do that, we got to go busting through those snow drifts like we did. We're basically up here, that deep. We were going through snow drifts, and then 2 to 3 more miles of that. It's work. We opted not to do that today. Instead, make it fun for these two right here. And me too, I wasn't looking forward to it. Dinner time.